not because it has to be, but I found out that Aldi are on Deliveroo, so I don't have to leave the house. You can get beer delivered to the house from Aldi. What an absolute shock that was. So, this is their 1079 project, 4.6 Pilsner. Thank you very much, Adrian. I'll pass that on. Scott on Facebook says, tell them to exit out and back in and YouTube will reset itself. So if you can hear me on YouTube, Scott's more of a YouTube expert than I am. He says, quit your YouTube and restart it. I've also posted the link for Yorkshire Cat Rescue's how to join our lottery. £1 a week. Like I say, someone won £1,000 this week, so well worth doing. Christmas is just around the corner, so we're told. As usual, let me know what you're drinking. Let me know what's been going on this week for you in the chat. It keeps it interesting, so we don't just have to sit and listen to me ramble on for an hour or an hour and a half. As usual, sporting the brewery branded attire. Gone for a Timothy Taylor gilet today. All very interesting for you, I'm sure. YouTube's still showing no viewers. Springwells from Goose Eye Brewery. 3.6% pale ale, straw coloured. Absolute beautiful choice, Adrian. Scott's on the Moretti. Soraya's joined the YCR lottery 2 months ago. Well done, Soraya. Thank you very much. Excellent support. And then just before we get going, nothing on YouTube just yet. I've reset my stream fee. I'll put it in chat for you. Try closing your YouTube. Reopening. There we go. 4 pints delivered from the local, just up the village. It's important to support local pubs, shops, takeaways, whatever at the moment. Nice to see you're doing your bit. Right, just quickly before we get started, last week's winners. Last week we had a breakfast voucher for Slingsby's, a £20 Fat Badger voucher, and a box of Dan's Delicious Vegan Donuts to give away. In no particular order whatsoever, the winner of the Fat Badger voucher was Soraya. The winner of the Slingsby's breakfast was Pimp Daddy, and the winner of the box of donuts was Sam Baxter. So if you want to get in touch with me through the page there, I will arrange for the delivery of your prizes as soon as possible. We've got someone on Twitch who's... Don't click that link. Don't know where it'll take you. Right, let's get underway then, starting as we do every week with question number 1. Jesse Nelson is to take an extended break from Little Mix. In which year was the band formed? That's question number 1. Jesse Nelson is to take an extended break from Little Mix. In which year was the band formed? That's question number 1. Your first 5 questions this week are news related. Then a bit of general knowledge with a bit of fun thrown in as well. I don't know if 1079 is supposed to be a rip-off of 1664, but it is very, very pleasant. 4.6% dry hopped crisp. Very nice. It's no Springwells though, Adrian, I tell you that. You've got me there. That was my favourite beer from Goose Eye. Used to deal with Dave quite a bit. I hope it's Dave at Goose Eye. Walk to Yorkshire to pick it up. Well, get in touch and we'll come to some kind of arrangement on that, Soraya. Don't you worry. I'm sure we can sort something else out for you. Don't want anyone missing out. Pop something in the post, I'm sure. Question number 2. Sales of new petrol and diesel cars and vans will be phased out by which year under Boris Johnson's 10-point plan for a green industrial revolution? That's question number 2. Sales of new petrol and diesel cars and vans will be phased out by which year under Boris Johnson's 10-point plan for a green industrial revolution? Let's have a look at the old page, see what's going on. I've just had a ping. Pennine Brewery. Used to deal with them quite a bit as well. Gaz and Sam, thank you very much for your donation, and Darren as well this evening. Donations can be made by going to the link at the bottom of the page there. I will pop it into the chat as always for you. All you've got to do is click that link, go to my Give Penny page if you're not there already, and give what you can, please, for the wonderful Yorkshire Cat Rescue. That ought to do it. Yeah, Elizabeth, if you're playing along, just write down your answers on a piece of paper rather than popping them in chat. We'll go through the answers at the end. Kerry's on the Aldi Shiraz. I think I just bought Aldi the other day. I got a bit carried away on the Deliveroo app. It's quite nice that one. I like the Merlot. I've just had a ping. Well, it is a birthday weekend. Here he is. Pinot Blush and Tanqueray for Ali and Steve. Fees and Aldi's Bacchus English wine is the same as Chapeldown at half the price. There you go. That's good knowledge for you. Not wrong with Aldi. And you can get it delivered on Deliveroo as well. What a world. Question number 3. Which Harry Potter star broke Sir David Attenborough's record, becoming the fastest person to gain 1 million followers on Instagram this week? Question number 3. Which Harry Potter star broke Sir David Attenborough's record, becoming the fastest person to gain 1 million followers on Instagram this week? White Russian with oat milk. No, nothing wrong with that, Reese's Positive. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Love a bit of oat milk. Ooh. Suspicious newly developed cough. Keep an eye on that one. Won't worry too much. I'm immune. More than one of us can't see the comments on the Facebook chat. Is that just my comments or everyone's comments? What's going on this evening? Hello? Scott, well, you can't beat an Aldi drinking session. Aldi, very, very good. That's right. That's why I like having Scott here. It takes the pressure off the joke side of it. You can do the gags in the chat. I'll focus on this. Question number 4. Question number 4. Which famous sportsman criticised Lewis Hamilton this week, saying his victories don't mean much as they are not on a level playing field? That's question number 4. Which famous sportsman criticised Lewis Hamilton this week, saying his victories don't mean much as they are not on a level playing field? Rich, Rebecca and Andy and Paul and Julia, thank you very much for your donations. That's very kind of you. They've all gone into the pot. I'll let you know the final total at the end, but thank you very much. Keep supporting if you can, please. Dan, you make me feel like an OAP with my cup of Earl Grey and skimmed milk. I don't know what worries me more there. I don't mind people having non-alcoholic beverages on a Sunday evening while doing the quiz, but Earl Grey and milk. Are you supposed to drink it black? Earl Grey and milk. Where do people stand on that one? Certainly wouldn't put it with peppermint tea. Breakfast tea. What did I have? Have you tried the biscuit tea? Biscuit tea is fantastic. I think it's Yorkshire tea that do that. Adrian, are you saying yuck to biscuit tea or to Earl Grey with milk? Oh, Earl Grey in general. Never mind with milk. Oh, and milk. Right. As long as we cleared that one up. Earl Grey should not be drunk with milk. Sorry, Sir Riot. Question number 5, your final news question. Mourners said a final farewell at the funeral of comedian Bobby Ball on Tuesday. Who was his comedy partner? That's question number 5. Mourners said a final farewell at the funeral of comedian Bobby Ball on Tuesday. Who was his comedy partner? That's question number 5. Bergamo and More Palmo. Scott, is that supposed to be Burgers and More Palmo? Rather than Bergamo and More. Ah, there we go. Clarification from Soraya. My partner uses lemon, you're right, but I like skimmed plus a box of biscuits. It's got to be the whole box, though. Ain't nobody putting 3 biscuits on a plate and taking them through to the living room. Take the packet with you. That packet is definitely going to be gone by the end of it. Right, on to general knowledge now, starting with sport. Hi, Sam. Thanks for joining us. If you've just joined, you'll have missed that I've mentioned that you won the box of donuts last week. Congratulations, sir. I'll get those over to you. I'll happily repeat the questions at half time for you. Earl Grey reference. Early Grey. Oh, yes, I'm there. Sorry. A little bit slow this evening. Question number 6, general knowledge, sport. In rugby union, what is the maximum number of players per side allowed in a scrum? That's question number 6. In rugby union, what is the maximum number of players allowed per side in a scrum? Scott, your jokes are in a whole world of their own. Dan's Donuts, vegan, and we've tried gluten-free ones, but they don't really work. No amount of xanthan gum is making a gluten-free donut, I'm afraid. Question number 7, food and drink. What green vegetable is cooked with feta cheese in phyllo pastry in the Greek dish spanakopita? That's question number 7. What green vegetable is cooked with feta cheese in phyllo pastry in the Greek dish spanakopita? There you go, got it right the second time around. I do reading with my 5-year-old. She's getting better than I am. She'd manage spanakopita. Here he is. I'll read them out for you, Scott, because the people on Twitch won't be able to see your comments, or YouTube for that matter. I was going to do a rugby joke, but try. I just couldn't get a funny line out. I don't know how you do it. You can tell we're new on YouTube. Only 2 viewers on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, can I be cheeky and just ask for a subscribe? It takes 2 seconds. But we might get more people next time. All for Yorkshire Cat Rescue. That's why we're here. This is why we're here. Question number 8. Is your film invisible this week? So this is a scene from a film with the flesh removed. All I need to know for the point is what film it's from. That's question number 8. Film invisible. Name the film for the point. So this is a scene from a film with the flesh removed. Adrian knows it. Well done. Question number 8. Film invisible. Name the film for the point. Question number 9. Which composer, a child prodigy, was born in Salzburg on the 27th of January 1756? Bit of history. Question number 9. Which composer, a child prodigy, was born in Salzburg on the 27th of January 1756? And that's question number 9. Thank you, Susie, Adrian, and Ed for your donation. Susie's also added A Town Called Malice on the Spotify Challenge playlist on the page. Always lovely to have some songs added to the Spotify playlist. Not sure what it does. I think you can listen to it while you're on the page. But it doesn't matter because all the money goes in the pot for Yorkshire Cat Rescue, who have calendars for sale on their online shop. And a lottery, which is £1 a week. And you can win thousands and thousands of pounds. Where is the adorable Moggy? Probably asleep in the living room at the moment. She's what? Sleeping by the radiator. There we go. Live from next door. Fair point, well made. Bought her a radiator bed. Hangs on the radiator. Nice little sofa. Never sleeps on it. Just sleeps on the radiator or next to it. Arnie was asking if he would play a composer in an upcoming film. He said, I'll be back. Oh dear. Adrian on Twitch, neither does ours. No, they never do. They never do. You buy anything for them. What's Google doing? Stop flashing. Question number 10. Your first music question this evening. It's artist for the point, please. Scott, you won't be able to see that because Adrian's on Twitch, but he says don't give up your day job. Soraya says, didn't he say I've gone Chopin? Name the artist of this song for the point. So that's just the artist of that song required, and a cheeky little repost of Nicola's comment there. This way for your YCR calendar and Christmas cards. It's just so it appears on all chats for you there. Scott, composer jokes, they're classics. They certainly are. All jokes are classics eventually, though, Scott. Question number 11. Vera is the best-known member of a genus of succulent plants of the lily family that are used in alternative medicines and as pot plants. What genus? That's question number 11. Vera is the best-known member of a genus of succulent plants of the lily family that are used in alternative medicines and pot plants. What genus? That's question number 11. Oh, Reese's Positives joined in. On Twitch, stick with the classics. If it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. Here we go. Now we've started. At what point are we going to have to move on to a different topic there? Question number 12. What colour are the benches in the House of Lords? Question number 12. What colour are the benches in the House of Lords? That jar on screen means another donation has just gone in. It's from Sarah. Thank you very much for your donation tonight. Absolutely racking up the fund for Yorkshire Cat Rescue. And you can also do your bit by doing your Christmas card on calendar shopping on the links in the chat. Or if you're feeling a little bit fruity and you fancy winning some money, you could join their weekly lottery. Thousands of pounds to be won there. Oh, don't you worry, Adrian. Half time is coming. I'm ready for a beer top up as well. We're moving on to a pale ale at half time. An Aldi pale ale. All day pale ale. We're running out of classical music bit by bit as all the old masters decompose. Oh dear. These jokes are clutching at straws. They really are now. Yeah, just so you know, I don't write any of the material that appears in the chat, so I can only apologise. These jokes are so bad, I'm hiding. Yeah, everyone's joining in now. Question number 13. What is the name of the cartoon strip that features Charlie Brown and his dog Snoopy? It made its first appearance in 1950. That's question number 13. What is the name of the cartoon strip that features Charlie Brown and his dog Snoopy? It made its first appearance in 1950. Adrian and Rhesus. Greetings. Writing all of these music jokes in a list. Oh dear. Right, must be half time soon. Question number 14. It certainly is. What thick Italian omelette, whose name means fried, is similar to a Spanish tortilla and is usually made with assorted cooked vegetables and cheese? That's question number 14. What thick Italian omelette, whose name means fried, is similar to a Spanish tortilla and is usually made with assorted cooked vegetables and cheese? Soraya, I'll tell you another classic joke, but I'm hiding now. Didn't even read the joke above, sorry. No, don't worry. Everyone's getting involved. My husband can't handle all these jokes. Just poured another pint out the 4-pint container for a problem, livening it up with a syringe. How's the syringe livening working out for you, though, Adrian? These jokes are rack-manning off the scale. Oh, we are really scraping the barrel now. Hands up if you've Googled famous composers just to try and make a pun out of it. Right, half time. Landlord taught you that trick. Oh, naughty. Kerry, I'm not sure. Kerry's asking, do I have a cold? I've got a little bit of a sniffle today. I don't know where it's come from, but knowing my immune system, it'll be gone by tomorrow. If it works brilliantly, I will certainly give it a go, Adrian. I don't really mind. Cask a bit flat though, to be honest. Question number 15. Guess the year. In this year, the first scientific handheld calculator, the HP 35, is introduced at a price of $395. The Godfather has its premiere at Lowe's State Theatre in New York City. The first Boston Marathon in which women are allowed to officially compete is run, and this song was released.
Ziggy played guitar jamming good with Weird and Gilly and the spiders from Mars. They played it left hand, but made it too far. Became the special man, then we were Ziggy's band. Ziggy really sang, screwed up eyes and screwed down hairdo, like some cat from Japan. He could lick 'em by smiling, he could leave 'em to hang. They came on so loaded, man, well hung in snow.
So that's question number 15, marking the halfway point with Guess the Year. The first scientific handheld calculator, the HP 35, is introduced at a price point of $395. The Godfather has its premiere at Lowe's State Theatre in New York City. And the first Boston Marathon in which women are officially allowed to compete is run. That's question number 15. And it marks the start of a little comfort break for everyone. So I'll give you 5 minutes. I will go through questions 1 to 5 again for Sam. And Reese's Positive definitely needed to mention for this comment when it was asked, have I got a cold? Have an Indian tea, clear your throat, and then get out on the slopes. A Tchaikovsky. Tchaikovsky. And at that point, we might not even come back for half time after that. I think I'm done. But anyway, for you, Sam, or anyone else who needs them, question number 1. Gary, I'll do question number 7, no problem at all. Question number 1, Jesse Nelson is to take an extended break from Little Mix. In which year was the band formed? Question number 2, sales of new petrol and diesel cars and vans will be phased out by which year under Boris Johnson's 10-point plan for a green industrial revolution? Question number 3, which Harry Potter star broke Sir David Attenborough's record, becoming the fastest person to gain 1 million followers on Instagram this week? Question number 4, which famous sportsman criticised Lewis Hamilton this week, saying his victories don't mean much as they are not on a level playing field? Question number 5, mourners said a final farewell at the funeral of comedian Bobby Ball on Tuesday. Who was his comedy partner? Question number 6, in rugby union, what is a maximum number of players allowed per side in a scrum? Question number 7, what green vegetable is cooked with feta cheese in phyllo pastry in the Greek dish spanakopita? Spanakopita. If you need any questions repeating, please just shout them out in the chat and I'll happily read them out again for you. This way to join the lottery. Nicholas on the ball this evening. I best stay on the ball as well. There we go. Join the lottery. Buy your calendars. Buy your Christmas cards. Let's face it, you're going to buy your Christmas cards from a shop anyway. Don't give it to Asda. Give it to Yorkshire Cat Rescue. Expensive HP calculator. Mine wasn't that expensive. It's not price heavy. It's a brother. Oh, goodness. The Hollies. Quite good questions this week, by the way. Thank you, Soraya. Very kind of you. Geez, Rhesus is really on form tonight. We're not worthy. We're not worthy at all. This is called Ghost Dance Chinook Pale Ale. Chinook, one of my favourite hops. Not too dry. Adds a little bit of a sweetness to it as well. And Adrian Goose, I actually do one called Chinook. So if ever you get a chance to try that, I believe it's about 4.3%. It's lovely. They had to rebrand it because it had a lady riding a bomb. I think it was more the way the lady was dressed, which caused the issues. But yeah, it's a lovely beer. If you're trying Goose Eye beers, that's definitely one to try. Ali and Steve, thank you for your donation this week. Very, very decent people. You're all lovely people. Don't forget to like or follow our local cat charity Catnip Harlow. If that's on Facebook, I will certainly give it a like and a follow for you. We rescue cats and kittens and rehome, etc. Right, consider it done. Who knows? You might even get a share from Dan's questionable quiz page. Just need to work out how to do it. Chinook, that'll never take off. Oh dear. I don't need to do anything this evening. I've written the quiz. I'll just read the questions out and leave it to you, Scott. You're encouraging everyone. 3 viewers on YouTube now. Whew. Evenly spread across Facebook and Twitch. Three on YouTube. We're coming. Catnip Cat Rescue Harlow. Right, I will have a look for that. No problem. Everyone had a chance to get themselves another drink. Pop to the loo. Do what you have to do. Like, follow. Done. Love a good cat rescue. Oh dear, Scott. Get Brewer's droop from Chinook. It really affects my chopper. This is where we're going now. Just so you know, Dan's questionable quiz and Yorkshire Cat Rescue don't accept any responsibility for the comments of people in the chat thread. If you'd like to be a Karen and register a complaint, I suggest you go directly to the person who registered the comment. It's all a bit of fun. Anyway, question number 16, kicking off the second half with Ali asks. Ali, who is drinking a lovely Pinot Blush while Steve enjoys a Tanqueray, probably from the comfort of the living room because it's freezing outside. I don't know what it's like where you are, but it's just cold. Adrian on Twitch, can someone tell me how to get the live chat in Facebook? I've never understood. I think you've just got to turn your device on its side. I know it sounds really daft and stupid, but it depends what device you're using, Adrian. If you turn it that way, I'm not sure, to be honest. I've done Scott's quiz on a Wednesday. Hard to turn a PC on its side. Yeah, that might be the issue then. Oh, there you go. Yorkshire Cat Rescue. You were on it last week, Adrian. I can't have forgotten. I'm not sure. I just generally kind of use tablets and mobile devices, if I'm honest, Adrian, so I can't really offer any assistance on that. Plus, aside from doing Scots on a Wednesday, I have my OBS screen in front of me. OBS is wonderful software. I'll give them a little plug if no one's used it before. It's wonderful. Oh, there you go. Scott says, don't full screen and you'll see the chat, Adrian. But bear in mind also, Adrian, you won't see any of the Twitch comments. I've got a separate chat deck set up here so I can see everyone. Everyone gets a mention. Everyone gets read. Ali, who is sitting in her living room, enjoying a Pinot Blush. Steve's got a Tanqueray. Ali asks, it's a tough one this week. It's a tough one from Ali. Ali asks, in the television series The Yorkshire Vet, what are the names of the 2 main vets? And Ali would like both names for the point. Charlotte, remember what Dan said. If you eat Jaffas, eat them upside down as it tastes. No, I didn't say eat them upside down. I said eat them the right way around because you've been eating them upside down for the duration of eating Jaffa cakes. Adrian Scott on Facebook says you may have a decency filter, so most of the rubbish jokes don't make it through. That's his theory. Scott's jokes don't make it past the filter. I'm not sure why. But yeah, it's not a case of eat them upside down and they taste better. It's eat them the right way around because you've been eating them upside down for the duration of your life. Question number 16. Ali asks, in the television series The Yorkshire Vet, what are the names of the two main vets? And Ali would like both of those for the point, please. Oh, choice of socks. Choice of socks. Yorkshire Cat Rescue socks. There you go. For the occasion. If they pop into the... if they're there at the top of the drawer on a Sunday, they are definitely going on. Thank you very much, Yorkshire Cat Rescue, for the socks. Are they still on sale? Can you still buy socks? I'm following that link to the shop after this anyway. Need some more merch. Rich, i.e. got a PA. I'm guessing you've got a pair. Oops, I've got a pair. Yeah, there you go. Don't worry. I think I got it. Right. Question number 17. Catchphrase. So say what you see. Catchphrase. Credit and thanks to ITV for use of this video. Thank you, ITV. Say what you see. And that's question number 17. Catchphrase, say what you see. Where's he gone? There he is. You can still buy socks from our Facebook stall, virtual stall at Yorkshire Cat Rescue on the Facebook page. Thank you, Sarah, for that. Nicola's going to post a link to the virtual Facebook shop for you. Kerry's got the catchphrase. She's in. We like it when Kerry gets the catchphrase because it saves me a world of hassle. Never lets me hear the end of it if she doesn't get it. Especially a bottle of Shiraz in. What else have we got today? Great Christmas present idea as well. Who doesn't love a nice jazzy pair of socks? Wonderful colour. Colours the Yorkshire Cat Rescue logo. Adrian thinks he's got the catchphrase. And they're great. The great thing about socks is you can still wear them. Look at Peter Jones. Look at Greg Davis on Taskmaster. They've all got jazzy socks and they're accomplished people. Oh, thanks, Scott. Cheers, mate. Quizmasters Union. Scott's just said this is a fab quiz. Well done. Excellent format. Very professional. I'd question that. Question the professionalism of it. It's just live from the kitchen. But thank you. Very kind. Oh, Taskmaster, absolute show. Yeah, if you're not watching the new series, get on, get involved. It's on Channel 4 now, so I reckon you'd be able to watch quite a lot of it on catch-up. If you haven't watched Taskmaster, it's just fantastic. Alex Horn's little baby, but he didn't want to present it, so passed it off to Greg Davis, who does a wonderful job of hosting it. And, oh, what a show. Couldn't have said it better myself, Fee. What a show. Scott loves Taskmaster. I reckon most of the 36 people in here probably enjoy Taskmaster. We're all of a similar kind of people. A similar eek. Eek? Is that the right word? I don't know. Question number 18. The Indian city of Mumbai was known by a different name prior to 1995. What was it? That's question number 18. The Indian city of Mumbai was known by a different name prior to 1995. What was it? Charlotte, you could give Bradley Walsh a run for his money. Oh, thanks. Bradley Walsh is pretty funny though. He did stand up like back in the early 90s. If you've not seen them, if you can dig them out, he's a very accomplished comedian as well. Just ignore his little run on Coronation Street, but he does very well on The Chase. I like the chase. Question number 19. What word of Dutch or German origin for a ghost or apparition has become a slang term for a spy or secret agent? That's question number 19. What word of Dutch or German origin for a ghost or apparition has become a slang term for a spy or secret agent? That's question 19. Oh, sorry, you're welcome. But literally, writing a quiz on a Sunday is not hard work for YCR. It's the people at YCR who do the hard work. I just write a quiz on a Sunday afternoon and sit and deliver it while enjoying a few beers for an hour. And it's nice. Lovely bit of community. That is Barry with us today. Well, sometimes we get Stuart from Dubai. He hasn't piped up yet. He normally just jumps in. All lads to the kitty. Thank you, Scott. Barry's here. Here he is. I'll give a shout out to Barry. We like Barry. Question 20. Another music question for you. I'm just going to go with the artist again. Just the artist required. Okay, so it's the artist of that song. I'm going to need for the point, please. Scott, the people living in Dubai don't watch the Flintstones, but the people of Abu Dhabi do. That's probably what, yeah. I remember the first time I heard that joke, I laughed. It's 2:45 a.m. in Dubai, in case anyone was wondering. So yeah, a bit early in the day for a quiz. Fiona Tune, yeah, absolutely. Love this song. I'll tell you what, right? Adrian says these are not a 5-minute job, these quizzes, and you're quite right, Adrian. They're not. Most of the time is spent, and I swear to God, most of the time is spent just scrolling through YouTube music, trying to find the right music question. Love music and putting the right one in. You know, you go, oh yeah, I'd get that, but not many others would. So yeah. Find something that's on all levels that some people can get. Not too tricky, but an absolute banger. Question number 21. What is the name of John Cleese's former wife who wrote and co-starred with him in Fawlty Towers as the waitress Polly Sherman? That's question 21. What is the name of John Cleese's former wife who wrote and co-starred with him in Fawlty Towers as the waitress Polly Sherman? That's question 21. And then I put a question like that in the quiz, and then immediately afterwards, go and watch Fawlty Towers. Started rewatching Peep Show again. Started rewatching Fresh Meat. All the modern comedies. Then MasterChef The Professionals has started again. What a standard this year that is. What's your fave band or music? I have millions of extra. Oh, cheers, Scott. Thanks. Some lovely comments this evening. Favourite band or music? Always a difficult question to answer. Always depends on the mood. I have various mixes set up on YouTube. Always a big place in my heart for Toots, God rest his soul. Ska music if I'm in the mood. Kaiser Chiefs as well. Always gone for Kaiser Chiefs. Seen them live at Millennium Square and what's the one in Leeds? The First Direct Arena. Great gigs. Scott Wall, nice bloke. Naff jokes. That's an advertising campaign for your quiz there, Scott. Yeah. Answering the question, what's your favourite band? Couldn't possibly answer it. At the minute, though, loving Jasmine Thompson. Great artist, does a lot of covers. Toots, Prince Buster, Jimmy Cliff, Scarred for Life. Absolutely. Paul Julia, yes. I Predict a Riot. Yeah. Employment was just one of those albums where you can just listen to it all the way through. Genesis, yeah, great shout, Adrian. I love all the kind of mainstream 70s stuff as well. Scar, First Sign of Madness. Now that's Suggs Walking Down Your Driveway. I saw Madness at First Direct Arena, but my favourite weekend had to be Slam Dunk Festival on the Sunday. But on the Saturday, I went to go see the Specials, supported by Toots and the Maytals at Millennium Square. Now that was a gig. Toots would not get off stage. He had to be dragged off by security. He just wanted to keep going. God rest his soul. With Toots. Right, question number 22. Just going to jump in here. Rich Willie 04, who had a hit with Tiger Feet in the 70s. That was Mud. It's Riot, basically everything. Yes, absolutely. Nothing on the... Anything past heavy metal, though. That's right. How do I know these bands? Just listen. Explore. P.S. Who's Toots? Toots and the Maytals. Toots began around the same time as Bob Marley. Bob Marley kind of took centre stage, but never bothered Toots. He was paired up with the Maytals as his backing band and went on to produce 5446. That's my number. Monkey Man. Well, he won. What was the award he won in that 2004 for the best album at the Brits? He did. Yeah, I'll send you anyway. I'll find it because it's a great album. He paired up with loads of different artists and won an award at the Brits for best ska album. Anyway, I digress. Question number 22. Who wrote, directed, and plays the title role in the 1976 film Rocky? $54.46 was his prison number. Every day's a school day. Thank you for that nugget. Wow. Question 22. Who wrote, directed, and plays the title role in the 1976 film Rocky? Monkey Man is a banger as well. But the thing is, you guys, you get, while you're listening live, you actually get to hear the music questions, because once I stop the stream, I get a message from Facebook going, you've used someone else's music, pal, we're going to mute it. And I go, yeah, all right. So you guys get to hear it. But if you try and revisit any of my quiz videos on the page, you won't be able to listen to the music. They mute it. Adrian, this beer is evaporating fast. So is mine. There must be a hole in the bottom of the glass this evening. Well, the underfloor heating's warming me up a little bit too much. After a rocky start, I got 22 right. Boxing clever. Here he is. Springwell's, Adrian, though. What a beer. 3.6. It's just got such a lovely hop character to it. I love Goose Eye. Interesting. Right, it's not interesting, but I've got to tell you. Goose Eye Brewery, it's my fact about Goose Eye Brewery, it is one of 7 breweries in the United Kingdom that has more vowels than consonants in the name of the brewery. There you go. My useless trivia about Goose Eye Brewery. There are more vowels than consonants in Goose Eye, and there are 6 other breweries in the UK that have more vowels than consonants in their name. Not a lot of people know that. Stand by, Nicola's posting the link to the virtual store where you can buy socks like mine. Goose Eye, have to give it a gander. Yes, you will. Question number 23. Sorry, get carried away again. Just enjoyed myself too much. 23. Connections. If you've played before, you'll know. If you haven't, I'm going to show you 4 pictures on screen. There is a connection between the 4 pictures. All you have to do for the point is tell me what the connection is. What is the connection for the point? What is the connection? Pictures 1, 2, 3, 4. This quiz is getting later and later every week, isn't it? Nicola says this page has lots of gorgeous items made by YCR volunteers, well worth a look. It's like the Yorkshire Cat Rescue version of Etsy. Catsy. Come and have a look at Catsy. I'm definitely going to go have a look. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Name the connection between those pictures for the point. Question number 24. What is the common name for the protuberance in the neck formed by the thyroid cartilage of the larynx that is particularly prominent in some adult men? Petsy. Rhesus Positive wins. Petsy. Never mind Catsy. I'm not worthy. Petsy. Yorkshire Cat Rescue virtual stall page on Facebook. Petsy. Question number 24. What is the common name for the protuberance in the neck formed by the thyroid cartilage of the larynx that is particularly prominent in some adult men? But if you need a question with any if you need any questions with any longer words in, I'm going to struggle. Adrian, I do not expect that from you. That's very out of character. Does Petsy have a catalogue? Yeah, I'd imagine you just browse. I know what you meant, Adrian, but it didn't read like that at all. Question number 25. What is the first name of the fashion designer who is the daughter of Sir Paul and Linda McCartney? Question 25. What is the first name of the fashion designer who is the daughter of Sir Paul and Linda McCartney? That's right. Yes, you did win a prize. You absolutely did. But given your location... Sorry, I'm laughing at Adrian on Twitch. Given your location, we'll get you something else sorted because you might struggle to get a takeaway. Unless you want the takeaway and you know someone in Harrogate who you want to gift it to, then I'm happy to do that. Drop me a message either through Yorkshire Cat Rescue or my personal page on Facebook, and we'll certainly sort something out for you. I might even be able to post you some donuts instead. Who knows? Old wife Peter McCarthy. It's getting dark. It's after the watershed now, though. We're fine. We need to know Adrian's comment. Right, Adrian. Adrian went with, I'll just settle for pussy. But he meant it in terms of the cat. I mean, how could you possibly read into it any other way? So we were talking about Petsy and Etsy and... Yeah. That happened. On to Yorkshire tea. I'd happily do that. I'll send you the biscuit tea as well. The jam tea. A jam toast tea. Is that Yorkshire tea as well? That's just strange. But yeah, we'll sort something out. Right, Empty Set. Empty Set. Name the TV show for the point. This is a set from a TV show with no one sitting in it. Or standing. Adrian, you're more than acceptable to blame the booze. Kerry, we had a vegan doner from I Am Donna on Thursday. It was mint, by the way. Good, Good. Glad you enjoyed it. I love it. Or Yorkshire tea cakes. I don't like strong tea. You're vegan, aren't you? I believe, if memory serves. So I might just do a bit of vegan baking for you. Why not? I got some lovely buckwheat flour delivered today as well, so we can do gluten-free as well. Gluten-free vegan baking. Someone's got time on their hands. No, not the herb, Scott, before you get started. Right, that's question number 26. Name the empty film set or TV set for the point. Name the show. Question number 27. What name do Girl Guides and Girl Scouts give to the 22nd of February when each year they are asked to consider a particular theme? Question 27. What name do Girl Guides and Girl Scouts give to the 22nd of February when each year they are asked to consider a particular theme? Scott had a takeaway mojito on Thursday. It was mint. Sorry. For those of you who don't know as well, Scott does a fantastic quiz on a Wednesday evening where you can win some Roosters beer. Adrian's beer's all gone, so it'd be ideal for him. Yeah, Scott, who is in the chat dropping all these terrible, terrible jokes, he does a quiz on a Wednesday with in partnership with Roosters Brewery, which you know I'm a fan of. So if you want to win some Roosters beer, join Scott's quiz. I think do you do it on points, Scott, or is it similar to mine where it's just luck of the draw? It's difficult to mark, otherwise everyone would get top points, wouldn't they? Question number 28. The flag of an historic English county registered in 2008 is a heraldic double white rose on a blue background. Which county? That's question number 28. The flag of an historic English county registered in 2008 is a heraldic double white rose on a blue background. Which county? Scott says his quiz is random draw for prizes and it starts 8 p.m. on Wednesday. So if you want to join him for that, it's Scott's quiz page on Facebook. I think he did YouTube as well, delving into the realms of YouTube. Dangerous game though, Scott. Absolutely dangerous. Might not be. Might be, Adrian. Might be. Don't give any answers away just yet. A Yorkshire hamper. Right. I will take that as my mission then. A Yorkshire hamper is going to Soraya instead of the £20 Fat Badger voucher. And I'll roll, because this is the kind of guy that I am, I'll roll the £20 Fat Badger voucher over to next week and sort Soraya out with a nice little, a tamper. If it's a hamper from Yorkshire, it's a tamper. A bald Yorkshireman wears a twig on his head. And a dyslexic Yorkshireman wears a cat flap on his head. Susie says, which would not be Yorkshire without property. Absolutely. I agree. I'm going to get some biscuit tea, some Yorkshire tea. Oh. Nah, I'll keep going. I'll round it off in my head. I wonder if I've got a DPD app as well. You're more than welcome, thank you. Question number 29. Jaffa, now part of the Israeli city of Tel Aviv-Yafo, gives its name to a variety of what fruit? That's question 29. Jaffa, now part of the Israeli city of Tel Aviv-Yafo, gives its name to a variety of what fruit? Oh, thank you, Susie. I'll put something together probably tomorrow, and I will let you know. Thank you very much. Which way up is question 29? You'll never know. But the chocolate goes on the bottom. Oh, right, Susie, thank you. Right, well, I'll tell you what, you sort out the tea and I'll sort out the rest of the hamper. And that's very, very kind of you. What lovely people. And you get to see my face every Sunday and I don't get to see you. Oh, thanks very much. Well, we'll be here again next week. Just send them the link. Same links, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Everyone's welcome. We just try and have a bit of fun on a Sunday. Don't we? Right, question number 30. Your final question. What two-word phrase of Latin origin means the order reversed or the other way round? That's question number 30. What two-word phrase of Latin origin means the order reversed or the other way round? And we have a link. This is the link for the YCR socks, catnip toys, and lots of other beautiful items made by YCR volunteers. I'm going to repost that into the restream and hopefully it'll fire on all cylinders. That's your link for the Cat Rescue virtual stall. Some lovely items in there. Petsy. Handmade Petsy items. And I can really recommend the socks as well. Not only are they stylish, fashionable, pleasing to the eye, but they are jolly comfortable as well. Definitely feel about 90% cotton. Love a comfy pair of socks. I like comfy underpants as well. I'm not going to go into the underpants side of it, but Charlotte bought a lovely cat necklace and is really happy with it. Assuming from the Yorkshire Cat Rescue virtual stall. So if she's happy with it, get yourself on there. See, Christmas is just around the corner. Do all of your Christmas shopping through the Yorkshire Cat Rescue virtual stall, and then 2 birds, 1 stone. You've looked after a worthy cause and a very decent charity, and you've bought a gift for someone you love. Could I repeat question 18? Of course I can. If anyone else wants any questions repeating, drop it in chat. No problem at all, Ali. The Indian city of Mumbai was known by a different name prior to 1995. What was it? That's question 18. The Indian city of Mumbai was known by a different name prior to 1995. What was it? If anyone else would like any questions repeating now, please do say so, or forever hold your peace. Was it from the store? Repeat catchphrase. No problem at all. Here it is. It's on your screen now. Say what you see. We're going to do question 23, 27, 28 as well. We're going to do 3. Adrian, do you mean 16 or 15? I think people would get bored by question 165. So that's your catchphrase there. Question number 17, say what you see. What else are we going with? We're going to do 23, connections. So there's 4 pictures on your screen there. What's the connection between those 4 pictures for the point? Picture 1, picture. That's a slow slide. Picture 2. Picture 3. And picture 4. Name the connection for the point. Right, what else are we doing? We're doing question number 16. Ali asks, in the television series The Yorkshire Vet, what are the names of the 2 main vets? Both of those for the point. Question number 4. Which famous sportsman criticised Lewis Hamilton this week, saying his victories don't mean much as they are not on a level playing field? That's question number 4. Question number 3. Which Harry Potter star broke Sir David Attenborough's record, becoming the fastest person to gain 1 million followers on Instagram this week? That's question number 3. Question number 16 we've done. Question number 23, your connections we've done. 27. What name do Girl Guides and Girl Scouts give to the 22nd of February when each year they are asked to consider a particular theme? And question 28. Was it 28? Yes, 28. The flag of an historic English county registered in 2008 is a heraldic double white rose on a blue background. Which county? Hopefully that's everyone there. I had to scroll through a bit of chat. Are you the only member of this that isn't from Yorkshire? We don't do members, Charlotte. Well, not in a weird way. Anyone's welcome to join. It's definitely not a clique. But it would be interesting, actually, yeah. Sometimes get Stuart from Dubai, but other than Soraya, I do believe everyone is within the Yorkshire area. We don't normally allow Southerners. With your flat beer and expensive properties. Sorry. Out of line, Dan. Out of line. Right. Everyone happy? Everyone got the questions that they need? Members, stop it. Right. Answers. Let's see. Right, I reckon the top score tonight, given that Stuart's not here to get his 30 out of 30, is going to be 27. Definitely 27. Right, here we go. Thank you very much. There is the link in there for Dan's questionable quiz. If you'd like to donate to Yorkshire Cat Rescue, that's in the chat as well there. I can. I've been getting away with it my whole life. The cheek. God's country only. Yeah, but at what point does it become wrong, Gary? You know, it's like that Mitchell and Webb sketch, isn't it? Are we the baddies? No, it's nothing like that. No. Right. Anyway. Question number 1. Jesse Nelson is to take an extended break from Little Mix. In which year was the band formed? That's 2011. Question number 2. Sales of new petrol, diesel cars and vans will be phased out by which year under Boris Johnson's 10-point plan for a green industrial revolution? 2030. Question number 3. Which Harry Potter star broke Sir David Attenborough's record, becoming the fastest person to gain 1 million followers on Instagram this week? That's Rupert Grint. Imagine being that age and only just joining Instagram. Even I have an Instagram account. Question number 4. Which famous sportsman criticised Lewis Hamilton this week, saying his victories don't mean much as they are not on a level playing field? That was Ronnie O'Sullivan. Question number 5. Mourners said a final farewell at the funeral of comedian Bobby Ball on Tuesday. Who was his comedy partner? Tommy Cannon. I'll accept Cannon. I'm feeling generous. Question number 6. In rugby union, what is the maximum number of players per side allowed in a scrum? That's 8. Question number 7. What green vegetable is cooked with feta cheese in phyllo pastry in the Greek dish spanakopita? That's spinach. Yeah, question number 8. Your film Invisible, I'll flash it up there for you. That's from Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing. I want to do a time of your life joke, but it doesn't work, does it? Question number 9. Which composer, a child prodigy, was born in Salzburg on the 27th of January 1756? That's Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Question number 10, your music question. I just needed the artist. The song was The Reflex, and it's by Duran Duran. Question number 11, Vera is the best known member of a genus of succulent plants of the lily family that are used in alternative medicines and as pot plants. Which genus? Aloe. Question number 12, what colour are the benches in the House of Lords? They're red. House of Commons green. House of Lords red. Question number 13, what is the name of the cartoon strip that features Charlie Brown and his dog Snoopy? It made its first appearance in 1950. Peanuts. Question number 14, what thick Italian omelette whose name means fried is similar to a Spanish tortilla and is usually made with assorted cooked vegetables and cheese? Frittata. Question number 15, guess the year. We heard Ziggy Stardust by David Bowie. The first scientific hand calculator is introduced at a price point of nearly $400. The Godfather had its premiere at Lowe's State Theatre in New York City, and the first Boston Marathon in which women are officially allowed to compete was run. It was 1972. 1972. Question number 16. Ali asks, in the television series The Yorkshire Vet, what are the names of the two main vets? Both for the point. There are no half points. Peter Wright and Julian Norton. Peter Wright and Julian Norton. Question number 17. Your catchphrase was this one here. It's video killed the radio star. See that shuffling off there? Look, he's dead. And then the video's shuffling off very suspiciously. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Video killed the radio star. Not so much a catchphrase as a title, but, you know, thank you, ITV, for the use of the video. Question number 18. The Indian city of Mumbai was known by a different name prior to 1995. What was it? It's Bombay. Bombay Mix. Bombay Mix. Is it now Mumbai Mix, or do we still call it Bombay Mix? That spicy snack that's cheap as chips. Should be in marketing. Question number 19. What word of Dutch or German origin for a ghost or apparition has become a slang term for a spy or secret agent? It's a spook. Spook. Question number 20. Music question. We heard the Cranberries with Zombie. I just need the artist for the point there. The Cranberries. Easy when you know how. Oh, yes. Say what you see. Question number 21. What is the name of John Cleese's former wife who wrote and co-starred with him in Fawlty Towers as the waitress Polly Sherman? Connie Booth. Connie Booth. Question number 22. Who wrote, directed and plays the title role in the 1976 film Rocky? Sylvester Stallone. Yes, Stephen. Far too late. Been watching the football. It's not a jacket, it's a gilet. And I don't know, I just left it on. It's branding, isn't it? I like to promote local breweries in all of my quizzes and give everyone an equal turn. And Timothy Taylor's kindly gave me this gilet. So that's why I'm wearing outdoor attire indoors. But I'm not too warm because, if you haven't noticed, it hasn't got any sleeves. Connections. Question 23. Connections. So you got a picture of Paul Foot, journalist and comedian. You've got a picture of the band Elbow. And you might see a theme running now. That's a picture of General Tom Thumb. And that's Anthony Head. So, foot, elbow, thumb, head. They're all people whose names relate to part of the body. Parts of the body is the connection there. Stephen, yes, a little bit earlier next week. If you could try and join us for 8 o'clock when we start, then you'd be more than welcome to join us. But we're going through the answers now. Landlord and bolt maker. the two flagships. Don't know Paul Foot. Have a look. His stand-up's fantastic. You'll find some clips on YouTube. He generally does panel shows such as Mock the Week and Have I Got News For You? Gilly likes Noel Spring. Who doesn't like Noel Spring, Adrian? I thought it was all gone anyway. No, Tom Thumb's not fictional. General Tom Thumb. It's a photo of him. Right, question 24. What is the common name for the protuberance in the neck formed by the thyroid cartilage of the larynx that is particularly prominent in some adult men? It's the Adam's apple. Question 25. What is the first name of the fashion designer who is the daughter of Sir Paul and Linda McCartney? That's Stella. Question number 26. Your empty set is from Blankety Blank. Blankety Blank. Question 27. What name do Girl Guides and Girl Scouts give to the 22nd of February when each year they are asked to consider a particular theme? That's World Thinking Day. World Thinking Day. Just have a think. Question 28. The flag of an historic English county registered in 2008 is a heraldic double white rose on a blue background. Which county? It's Yorkshire. Yorkshire. That's the flag that was registered in 2008, not the county. Yorkshire's been around for ages. Question 29. Jaffa, now a part of the Israeli city of Tel Aviv-Yafo, gives its name to a variety of what kind of fruit? Orange, as in Jaffa cake. And question number 30. What two-word phrase of Latin origin means the order reversed or the other way round? That's vice versa. Vice versa. Oh, there you go. Rhesus Positive on Twitch has given some insight into Tom Thumb. Tom Thumb was part of P.T. Barnum's circus and donated most of the money to help get the second venue up and running after the first one burned down. Unlike in The Greatest Showman, when that contribution was given to Zac Efron for some reason. There you go. Rhesus, you can do the quiz next week with knowledge like that. "25, 27, 26, 28. Sam's in there with 28. I called 27 as the high score. I almost went 28. 25, 22, 24, 22, 22, 25. You guys are incredible. Good, would have got most of those answers right so far. Of course you would, Stephen. Tom Thumb had a hand in it. Of course he did. Interested. Yeah, there you go. You see, I learned things by doing these quizzes as well. Donna, 28. Scott, 18. Sarah, 21. LA Bugsy, 17. Anyone else? 29. Wow, top score. K, 29. That is impressive. 19, Soraya. Anyone else? Don't forget, if you don't put your score into the chat, 15 from Charlotte. If you don't put your score into the chat, I use the chat scores to randomly draw the prizes. So if you don't put your score in chat at the end, you've no chance. If that's everyone, wonderful. I'll sign off by saying thank you very much once again for joining me on a Sunday evening for Yorkshire Cat Rescue. Please don't forget to head over to the online shop, the virtual stall, and what was the other one? The lottery. If you fancy playing a bit of lottery weekly from £1 a week. And yeah, you've got to be in it to win it. They're all the things that Yorkshire Cat Rescue are offering. Tonight's quiz was sponsored by Tiffany Kendall, who does hairdressing and holistic Holistic Therapy. Sorry, I want to make sure that's right. Ian, thank you to Ian at Burgers and More, and also thank you to Betty's for the £50 hamper this week. Next week we'll have some more great prizes. Once again, for Yorkshire Cat Rescue. Might be the last week next week. We don't know yet. Might be the last week next week of Dan's questionable quiz. So until then, have a wonderful week. I'll see some of you through the week outside. Only one of you at a time, obviously. But until then, take care, guys. And thank you very much for joining this evening. Toodle pip.